What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. Still here in Florence, Kentucky, and it was a little bit better day today. So I walked a half mile in the heat and humidity down to this liquor store because online it looked like it had a good beer selection. Got there, and it was crap. Hardly anything out there other than some macros. But I did find this beer right here, and it is a book-related beer. And since it's a book-related beer, I feel like I need to talk to you a minute because A Beer Day with TK, who a lot of you may know, just released a book that he wrote. Now, he hasn't been real active on YouTube lately, and part of the reason is because he's been writing this book, and it's finally published. It's called The Philly Warrant Unit. You can find it on Amazon in hardback, paperback, Kindle version, and I have had the opportunity to read it before it was published, and it is hilarious. It's a lot of cool stories about his experiences in the Warrant Unit. So if you're interested in just reading some good stories about his time in law enforcement, or you just want to support A Beer Day with TK because he's such an awesome dude, go check out Philly Warrant Unit on Amazon. Just type in Philly Warrant Unit and you should be able to find it pretty easily. But let's get into this beer here. So this beer that I found is Hillbilly Hustle. And that is also apparently book related, which is why I made the whole intro about the Philly Warrant Unit. And on the side here it says, to find out more about the book Hillbilly Hustle by Wes Brown, follow the QR code. To find out more about the beer, open the can. If I remember, I'll try to put the QR code up here in the video somewhere so you can check out this book. But this is Hillbilly Hustle. It's by Country Boy Brewing, and it's a blackberry lemon lager. Comes in at about 4.5%. Country Boy Brewing's out of Lexington, Kentucky. And although there was very little to select from at that little liquor store I went to, a blackberry lemon lager does sound delicious to me. The only other thing to speak of on the can here is there is a candle date, and it looks like it says March 27th of 25, but it's right on the rim here, so I can't really tell exactly what the date is. And this is July 21st, so it should still be in good. I've had a few Country Boy beers over the years, and I just reviewed another one recently, the Key Lime Cougar Bait. That was pretty tasty. Hopefully this one's pretty tasty too. So let's get on into it. On Untapped, it gets a 3.73 with 1.5 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate gets an 80 good, but there's only 2 check-ins. Once again, pouring it into my iconic plastic cup since I'm out here on the road, living in hotels and the tour bus. Get that poured in there. Get a nose on it. Again, just like that Cougar Bait, or the Key Lime Cougar Bait, there's not a very strong scent to it. Maybe a little lemoniness to it with something else there that isn't strong enough for me to really define what it is, but it's like lemon and something else. I mean, maybe that's the blackberry adding that other thing to it, but the lemon is the strongest or the dominant scent, although the scent again isn't very strong. And that pours out a fairly clear kind of yellowish color. I can see through it. The head was almost non-existent. There's just some bubbles floating around on the top, but the head's almost non-existent. So let's get on into it. Go check out TK's book. Cheers, everybody. That is kind of a generic beer with the afterthought of blackberry and lemon. You do get flavors of blackberry and lemon, but they're very subtle. And it's just kind of like a generic lager flavor with blackberry and lemon around the edges. There's nothing off-putting, nothing offensive about it. And it is a lager, but it's kind of on the lighter side of beer. And just a little hint of blackberry, a hint of lemon, kind of like when you get those flavored sparkling waters or the hotel water, and it just has like the fruit floating in the hotel water. You kind of get the essence or the hint of the flavor, whatever that fruit is, or the cucumber water, or the sparkling waters. You get kind of the hint or the essence of the flavor of those fruits. That's kind of what this is. But that's not a bad thing at all. It does have a nice, I mean, like I said, it's not dominant, it's not strong, it's not overpowering. It's just a nice light flavor. This would be perfect for a hot summer day. I mean, down here in Kentucky, the days are a lot warmer for a lot longer than they are up in the north where I live. This is a perfect beer a lawnmower beer for sitting out on the back deck barbecuing, just hanging out outside. This would be an excellent beer for that. I'd give this beer a big horns up. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everybody subscribing, everybody watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Once again, check out this beer. Check out the Hillbilly Hustle book. I don't even know what that's about. But also make sure you go check out A Beer Day with TK's book, Philly Warrant Unit. It's an excellent read. I can't recommend it enough. It's very entertaining. Go check that book out. Thank you all very much. And as always, embrace the adventure.